This video is meant to bring clarity and simplicity to your life, to bring into reality the life of your dreams. We all believe in a certain type of magic in our lives, one way or another. Things that we do not understand how they work. We name this as magic. We believe that certain people are born lucky, and some people have greatness written in their destiny. It is what they are meant to be, and we underestimate the potential of our own existence. Whatever happens to us, whatever comes our way, whatever points in life we reach, are the result of the choices and decisions that we have made on our way. Each and every action of ours has brought us exactly to the point that we are at today, in this very moment. We believe that some people are lucky to have everything sorted out for themselves, but today, science tells us that luck is like an algorithm which we can manipulate. One might think that it is a difficult task, but in reality, the level of our understanding for something to be easy or not is again the limitation of our mental state. It is easy for an athlete to run 10 miles a day, but difficult for others because it is not in their habit. The same way, luck is a factor that can be developed and multiplied according to our desire and preferences over time. Our thoughts depend on what our senses perceive to us. The 5 senses that we have a limited capability to understand things on a certain level, things that are really not the way we see them to be. There is a reality which is far beyond the vision that our eyes are not capable to see. This is a proven fact today, that whatever information that our senses bring to our brain begins to deduct results from it. Our brain needs data. It collects data every day, like a computer, in every possible form through all senses. If we believe that we are not lucky, things always go wrong for us, however hard we try. Someone else always gets their way better than us, just because they are lucky. We deduce an answer to a question that we have not discovered yet. You will begin to interpret that it is the limitation of our luck, an uncontrollable factor that we are not successful in our life. This answer that we give to us ourselves gets stored in our brain data. The brain keeps on working to analyze and collect information to validate this belief. Our brain looks for proof in the whole day to validate our beliefs. It begins to neglect any counter-argument in the day to think otherwise, because you have already given it a command to believe in it. The life in ourself becomes the slave to the thoughts and negativity and surrenders to it, giving up every possibility of success and happiness in our life. We observe more closely the events that validate our belief of having bad luck or blaming things to destiny. Then we react to it accordingly, based on our ability of our senses. Our senses make us limited to the physical aspect of things. We lean more and more to depend on the physical assets to feel content with ourselves. We begin to set certain bars for ourselves in terms of accumulation of physical things, that when and if I will be able to buy the most expensive wine, I will enjoy it. We work harder and harder to reach that point. We look past our ability that we are able to reach a point where we can buy a costly thing in life because we believed in it, but we keep on working to achieve that. When we reach our goal, we buy that wine, and we have it in our hands. We smell it, we taste it, we still feel empty. Our wardrobe is full of clothes. It still makes us feel incomplete. Our shelves are filled with shoes, but we still feel the impulse to buy more and more. A good enough salary to thrive well is not enough. We still become hard on ourselves to work harder to get a better position. It is all a result of the accumulation of impressions in our lives. Every impression is yours, but every impression is not you. We need to transform our realities by accepting the power in ourselves. We need to become the master of our mind and body. Every moment of weakness that we have ever felt makes our body and mind run freely, which our self, our consciousness, has no control over. Start to live the magic of yourself. Magic is something that we cannot understand. Anything our brain cannot comprehend logically, we label it as magic. Any mobile phone that we have, everybody in our age uses it freely, will be termed as magic if you go back only 500 years. Every new discovery that we have coined in this age by discovering the sources and laws of nature which were present from the very beginning of time with humanity, but we discovered them later, all of them were named as magic in a time where they could not be understood. Today, science has discovered that if we access 52 to 60% of our subconscious mind, we can truly change the course of our life. We need to explore and access the parts of our brain which links us to the power of the infinite. We are like an atom, which is the same throughout, from the beginning till the end of time. The inner self is the same in any and every one. We limit our mind with our thoughts, but our inner self is the same and equal in ourselves and everybody else. Why does a good person think that bad things happen to them only? And why does a bad person always exceed in what they desire? Imagine this. If a good person is not watering a plant, then what will happen? If a bad person is watering their plant daily, then what will happen? The results are determined by the desire, the thoughts, and the actions taken by the person themselves. Our actions impart significant impressions on our subconscious mind. When our actions start meeting the results of our desire, the subconscious and the higher power begin to manifest and attract the things that we desire the most. Whatever we are searching for on the outside is already present on the inside. Our subconscious mind is waiting to be accessed. It is the greatest software known to humanity. It is a programmable tool. When you will be able to take charge of your subconscious mind to program it in whatsoever way that you desire, won't you encode happiness? Won't you encode the good things that you believe are good for you? Your dreams and your vision of a perfect world that is unique to you? You have the power to manifest your reality. Whatever you think and you say to yourself is going to change your thought process. The universe has given you the power to control your life. It is the simplest of choices. Your prejudice, jealousies, and disturbances in your mind frame. Your life within you needs to take charge of your mind and your body to bring things into balance and achieve your dream life. When our inner self becomes the charge of our outer reality, every dream begins to come true. It will be a perfect world.